Hi there folks, welcome back to Rich Reviews. I want to thank everyone who's subscribing to this channel. That's 70 subscribers and counting. Let's get that even to 80 and 90 subscribers, folks. That would be wonderful. Tell people about this channel, folks. That'd be awesome. I also want to thank everyone who has been watching the Amanda Knox. I want to thank everyone who's been watching the 13th documentary. That's really great for that. I want to thank everyone who's really been watching these films. I want to thank you all for that. Please don't be afraid to comment. I would really love to start a conversation here. Also, please help the lowest viewed films get up with more views, please. That'd be wonderful. Thank you all for that. So the latest of the films that never got a wide release in theaters or never made much money or have found their way onto the internet. The latest one of these is called Mr. Church, and it stars Eddie Murphy, and this is directed by Bruce Beresford. So Charlie, played by Natalie Laughlin and later on Britt Robertson, lives with a single mother, Natasha McElroy, when she wakes up one morning and finds that Mr. Church, played by Eddie Murphy, is cooking in their kitchen, basically. You know, he's been hired to cook for them, obviously. So clearly Charlie wants her gone. She doesn't really like this guy, and Mother clearly thinks that he should go as well. But then she realizes he's been hired by her recently deceased married ex-lover, who told them, you know, okay, take on this job and help protect them, basically. So this is supposed to be a 6-month assignment because, you know, her mother here is battling breast cancer. However, Charlie's mother here lives another 6 years, basically, when she's in high school. So after her mother dies of breast cancer, Charlie then goes on to go to Boston University, and she keeps up her relationship with Mr. Church. So again, this is directed by Bruce Beresford. Now, Bruce Beresford, about 3 decades ago, and that tells you how old I am particularly here, he made Driving Miss Daisy, which won Best Picture, and he hasn't really done anything particularly of notice since then. Though I guess there are some people that happen to like Double Jeopardy, which is, I guess, there you go, folks. And I guess he made some impression with Mao's Last Dancer, which I guess is a good film I hear. This might be his best film since that filler film, Driving Miss Daisy, came out. But again, some people who probably have watched this film will probably realize, isn't it the sort of the same thing? You know, a black man is hired to protect this white person, you know. So, but again, you know, that's their charge and not mine. But probably Eddie Murphy's best film. This is Eddie Murphy's first film in 4 years. And again, as I keep reiterating, this might be his best film role in many a year because, you know, again, it's like Eddie Murphy has gotten stuck in the family comedy stuff, and it's not very many of his films are very good. I mean, I like Dreamgirls, and I think Nora was probably one of the more disgusting films I've ever seen. Again, I wish he would do more serious roles, but again, that's just me. The film contains an endless amount of voiceover narration, and it's like, why is this necessary? It's like, why can't this be told through dialogue? And it makes no real difference to me whether this is told through voiceover narration or it's like... Screenwriter Susan McMartin, I guess, is partially inspired by an actual friendship of hers, and I have no doubt the actual friendship is probably much more fascinating than this film. Another problem here is that, you know, people that Charlie encounters throughout the film, such as Larson, who is played by Christopher Madsen, who is basically an alcoholic, her friend Poppy, played by Lucy Fry, and the hunky Owen, played by Xavier Samuel, they're not given much to do, although I guess Larson gets a nice arc, Poppy gets some nice dialogue as this, you know, Hellraiser, I guess. And but it's like Owen is just a dreamy dreamboat, basically. That's all he really is. So, folks, in the end, Mr. Church has some nice performances and some good dialogue between Charlie, her mother, and Mr. Church, and the friendship between Charlie and Mr. Church is quite effective. So despite the criticisms that I do have for this film, I'm giving this a matinee rating. I suggest you seek it out. And there you go. So folks, what do you think of Mr. Church? Did you happen to like it? Did you happen to care for it at all? Please put that in the comment section below, folks. Please, folks, let's start a conversation. I'd love to do one. Thank you all, folks. So folks, like, comment, subscribe, and enrich yourself with knowledge. Let's start a conversation down below, folks. I'll see you next time. Thank you, folks.